Yo guys, what is going on? It is your boy Nick from On the Foot Market. And boys, we got the La Liga team of the season prediction video. This is, I think, with the Premier League, the video that a lot of you guys wanted to see the most out of team of the season prediction videos. And this group of players is gonna be insane. I mean, it's gonna be nuts as to all of how good these players are, how usable they are, how expensive they're gonna be. It's gonna be insane. But I actually have a theory, man, that I think team of the season is not gonna be that expensive this year, due to the fact of all the people doing all the icon SBCs this year. I just feel like it's not going to be as pricey as it usually is, but we'll see. When team of the season comes, it will tell us the prices, and we will all know. So anyways, let's get into it. So first up, we have Ter Stegen, who that's just explained within itself. He's been insane this year for Barcelona. Should be starting for Germany in the World Cup because of Neuer's injury and how just well he's been playing this year. I mean, he's been nuts. I remember when I was watching El Clasico, he was making nuts saves against Madrid, and super deserved in my opinion. Next up, we have Piqué, who I think he's been stellar. I think he's getting in for sure. Sergio Ramos as well. Ramos is the best. Ramos is insane. I do have him as one rating less than his team of the year, and that's what usually happens to players who get a team of the year and don't actually get an inform in the year. They usually get one rating less than their team of the season. So he's not going to get a +8 from his gold card. He'll get a +6. Which is still a sick card, and it should bring down the value of his team of the year a little bit, just because you can get a cheaper Ramos for basically the same rating and price. Jordi Alba's been stellar, and Jordi Alba's left back card for team of the season is going to be one of the. It could trump Marcelo's team of the year as being the best left back in the game. We will see, but it could totally be a very, very, very good card. Next up, we have Versalco. I don't know if I'm saying that properly, but he's been insane for Atletico Madrid. 2 informs this year is going to land him one of the nicest right back cards in the game. And then right next to him, you have Paulinho. Paulinho's been stellar for Barca, and I think very improved this year, improved his point in the La Liga, doing very well. That's going to be, that card's going to be crazy. I think he's going to be super expensive. When you talk about 84 pace, 89 shooting, 88 passing, 91 dribbling, 86 defending, 85 physical, man. I mean that's pretty crazy. And then you got Toni Kroos, who's going to have just an amazing card. I mean, his pace is not great, but just an all-around midfielder who maybe stays back is going to be nuts. I think you throw a shadow on him, get him in the 60s, high 60s for pace, and maybe he's somewhat usable. I haven't used any of his informs really ever in FIFA just because they're kind of hard to use, but still, it's going to be a very, 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 very good card. So something that you guys want to totally look out for. And you have Luis Suarez, who Luis Suarez is totally deserved. He's actually had a crazy good year. 3 informs, I believe, maybe 4. I think he's had 3. He's going to get that 98 rated card. Got snapped out of the team of the season, team of the year card. So he will be getting his big bang for buck team of the season card, which is going to be super good. And then you have Griezmann, who's going to get another insane. Griezmann gets a team of the season card every freaking year, and he's had a nut spring. I mean, he's had I think multiple 4-goal games, so he's going to get a crazy good 97 rated team of the season card, which is going to be super fun to use. Then you have Casimiro at the holding midfielder, who's going to be the best holding mid in the La Liga, in my opinion. Crazy card with the high defending and high physical and the pace. I mean, that card is going to be absolutely nuts. Just thinking about the potential Brazilian teams you can make here with Paulinho, Casimiro, Ronaldo in our previous prediction. There's going to be some. I think we had Fernandinho as a contender, I believe, in the BPL one. I mean, there's going to be some crazy Brazilian players that you guys can be throwing into your team of the season teams if you're going to make a full Brazilian team. Then you have Oblak, Parejo, Nacho Fernandez, and Saul. Saul's card is going to be very, very good. And I would say Nacho Fernandez's card is going to be great because Nacho Fernandez has a second inform on this game that is absolutely crazy good. I mean, I think that is one of the best center back cards in the game. That's a card that I struggle to beat in the weekend league. So that's something that's going to be very, very interesting. And then Oblak's going to be, I think, class. I think Oblak will be very good, and we'll see how good he is in game. The ratings with the goalies, you never know with the goalies, guys, because the ratings are sometimes really high and they don't actually perform that well. So that's going to be an interesting one as well. And then moving down, we have Sergi Roberto, Ivan, Quayler, Kondogbia, Stuani, and Sisto. What do I make of these? At all these, I think Sergio Roberto is going to be very good. Kondogbia could be a sleeper in terms of a very good holding midfielder. He's going to be very cheap, so it's going to be great for the guys who have cheap French teams or guys who just can't really afford the big-time players. There's going to be a lot of those kind of players during team of the season, guys, where if you don't have a lot of coins, you're going to be able to pick up some very overpowered players as they're just the focus. There's so many players that not everybody's price can stay up in value. I mean, it's going to be very spread all over the place when it comes to team of the season time in terms of prices. So let's get on to the bottom 4 on the left that you guys have been waiting for, and some of the, I'd say the 2 biggest players in this prediction. So guys, in the bottom left corner, we have Gonalo Guedes, who's actually going to have a very, very good card. He's had 2 informs this year. I believe he got a winter upgrade. He's totally getting team of the season. Iago Aspas again. Aspas is killer, man. Aspas, like, at least FIFA 17 and this year has had very, very good games every time he plays, and he's been getting multiple informs. And then you have, guys, 99 striker Messi and 99 striker Ronaldo. Yes, you're reading it correctly. They will be getting striker cards, in my opinion, and in Patrick's opinion. By the way, Patrick's links will be down in the description below. He's been helping me out so much with these graphics, and it's just beautiful, man. It's so easy for us to hop on and do these prediction videos for you guys. But, man, Messi and Ronaldo together, they're both going to get striker cards. If you guys know that on FIFA, Messi already has a bunch of striker variants. And then Ronaldo's been playing most of the season, man, at striker, and same with Messi. I mean, Messi's been playing a lot of cam striker. He's not been out wide. They've both been playing striker as the seasons have gone through, and the majority of the games they have been out striker. So I think they're gonna. I don't know the last time we got team of the season and team of the year Messi and Ronaldo's at strikers. I don't know. The only way they don't get it that way is if EA just wants to keep their position that they have on their gold card. But hey, that's what's going on here. So that's what we got going on for the team of the season prediction. Next, we're going to get into the contenders like we do in every video, and then the DKT rewards that are potentially going to come. Contenders, guys, are really players who are very close to getting in or could just get in, and we just didn't know what to do with them or how to fit them in, so we have them. There's about 6 of them every episode that kind of lurk on the outside but could totally still get in. Okay, guys, so you have Felipe Lewis, who's had a very consistent year. I mean, I don't think he's got an inform this year, but he's been consistent. And then Isco's been very, very good, but I don't know, like, it's really hard for me to throw in Isco into the team of the season when you have Casimiro playing a little better, I think. But again, Isco's had an inform. He just played really well for Spain, but I don't know if he's had enough informs for Real Madrid this year to get into team of the season with all the surrounding players who've been playing insane. But hey, he could totally get in. Pablo Sarabia has had a pretty good year. I mean, I've watched him a little bit as I've watched Sevilla a few games. He's had a good year. He's had a man of the match card and an inform. Could get into that team this season. But the right side gets really interesting for me. Rodrigo could be one of the most sweat cards FIFA has ever seen, and Rodrigo's got an inform, two informs, or he's got an upgrade and an inform. So he's had a good year as well, and that's going to be a very overpowered card if we do get to see it. Sergio Busquets, I know people aren't looking at it as a FIFA usable card, but it is potentially deserved. He could get into most consistent. He hasn't had an inform this year, but he's been playing very well. Same thing goes with Umtiti. I think Umtiti's had a very consistent year as center back, and I think Umtiti has done well enough to get into this team this season. It all depends on if some of these guys like Busquets or Umtiti get into the most consistent. We have to see when that comes out, and yes, we will be doing most consistent predictions on this channel for you guys. So let's get into the DKT rewards now, which is always a really fun way to think about things and see what's going on. Alright guys, so for the DKT rewards, yes, you're looking at 2 players from Sevilla, and Wasp, who I really like. So Vasquez, man, has had a good year, good enough to get in, I think so. Guaranteed, I don't know if he's guaranteed, but he's good enough to get in. Ben Yedder has had an amazing year, and especially in the Champions League, which is a little different because it's not in the La Liga. However, he still played really well. I think he has. Ben Yedder's tough because Ben Yedder has a team of the group stage. He has a man of the match. I don't believe Ben Yedder has an actual inform. And informs come from league games, which is the tough part about it. He's not had like a general league inform, but he's still been playing very well. So it's hard to not give him the go on it to get into team of the season. So it would be sick, man, if he got a DKT. That, I mean, guys, if you don't know Ben Yedder already, he's a very overpowered card. 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot, sorry, not 5-star skills, but very usable. And 92 pace, 93 shooting, 87 pace. Like, that's just a good card, man. And then you have Voss, who I would like to see. Is it Voss or Voss? I don't know. But if we saw this guy as a center mid, I know he plays right mid, but his team of the week 1 inform is a center mid card, and this would be such a good card, man, just because it's so good. At a cam position, this card would be insanely usable, almost acting a little bit like Eriksson. In the style of statistics on his card, and it would be a really good card. And these are all 3 really good cards that I would like to see as DKT rewards. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you guys smash the like, subscribe if you guys are new. I'm loving doing these predictions. I hope you guys are loving them as well. And yeah, there's a lot to like about all of this stuff. Hopefully we get some of these cards. Hopefully some of our predictions are right. Let me know in the comments down below what you all think about the predictions, who you guys want to see, who you guys don't want to see. I've been loving the support and the love and looking at the comments that you guys have been putting on all the prediction videos. We've got a lot of leagues to get through, man. So hope you guys keep enjoying the videos and stay posted for one prediction for a team of the season a day.